Pamela. Or you like when I call you Pam? Pam, I'm back. I'm back. Sitting pretty. What's going on? How you doing? Y'all ready to get to it? Look what I brought. Wow. Wow. Grandma Leah. Hello. Hey, Grandma Leah. I'm feeling good. Hold on, I got some more stuff to show y'all too. Oh, hold on. Y'all see my stomach poking out? I've been eating good up in here. Excuse me. Hold on. Wow, I got this too. Tea tree oil. Y'all know everybody talk about I need to use oil on my head. I got tea tree oil, black castor oil, turmeric oil, and some peppermint oil. Yep. Anitra, welcome in. Sitting pretty. I didn't know you was part of the community. I didn't know you be. I thought you was just scrolling through the lives. But being that we've already been acquainted, yes. The children, they good. I just got through feeding them, showing them some love, tucking them in. You know, even though that don't mean they're not gonna be back down here. I done tucked them in, fed them. All that, told them I love them. Dad was started crying and all that over nothing. We've been out riding. We went to the park earlier. If y'all caught my live earlier, I seen we was at the park. Y'all, if y'all get a chance, like the live. Like the live so we can get some more people in here real fast. Hit the like button. We finna get everything started. Let me go over here. I shouldn't be drinking no pop, but I'm finna go over here and hit my Sprite one more time. And then we finna get some stuff jumping, whether some people in here or not. Zipporah, welcome in. Carla, welcome in. Let me see if I can tilt this thing down some without it fall. I got a new stand. Yeah, when you be doing streams and streaming or whatever you want to call it, streaming, podcasting, content creation, when you use this phone in a Web3 type of manner to get paid, just know you're gonna have to invest. You're gonna have to get stands and chargers and cords and charger blocks every week. The weather, it been feeling good out here today. If you see my live from earlier, you'll see how sunny it was. It's been feeling good. It's cool right now. I got my window I'm at right here at the back of the house. And it's kind of cool right now. I feel good. Excuse me. Hold on. I knew I had some more trash bags. I knew I had some more trash bags. Look at all these bowls. I ain't even putting them in the girl's head. These were sitting over top of my trash bags. That's why I couldn't find them, because I got bowls everywhere. I don't know how much charge on here. Come on in, hit the like button. Good evening, like Ray said. MD, is that Maryland? For the storm. I love when the storm. Y'all, I'm an April baby. I love when the storm rain. There it go. I don't think I'm finna use it. I don't think I'm finna use that. I'm just gonna use this little itty bitty one. I love when the storm though, y'all. I'm big on rain. Rain, clouds, thunderstorms. Am I crafty? I am an innovator. I'm innovative. That's what I am. So if you want to call that crafty, then that's what it is. I know people say that. People say it increase your pain. I done had some surgeries before. Like, I done had some surgery. I got a rod all the way down from my femur up to my thigh. Like 2 rods and screws all throughout my leg. But it don't be phasing me. It really don't be phasing me. Now, my afro done grew for real, right? But, I'm finna knock it off. When I knock it off, y'all gonna be like, who is that? What happened to DaddyFlake? When I knock it off, but I just ain't did it yet. I don't be worried about it. I be worried about how I look, but I don't be worried about it. Because you know, when you know you can, you know what I'm saying? You just be like, excuse me. Because when I cut my hair and I go back to the store and buy me some more little earrings, y'all know I like my earrings too. Gotta have me some little King Diamond studs. Not some Afro Sheen. Yes, like the live, everybody. I appreciate that, Ray. I be trying to do something. I see them little hearts over there. I see them little hearts. But I'm just saying, no. Stop hitting them. Yeah, crazy. But childish. I'm gonna get the waves back jumping for sure. Yeah, with these hearts. Uh-oh. Here comes somebody with a story on how they were treated unfairly. I should have known it was that one. Star, when I get off the phone, I'm gonna come lay down with you, okay? Okay. Until then, I want you to go lay down, all right? Go lay down with Skylar. Okay. I'll be up there. I love you. Okay. I said I love you. I love you. Okay. Ain't nobody turning red, cause y'all be doing that. Daddy, I want to drink. Babe, not right now. You don't need nothing else to drink right now. Here. Take one sip. Okay. Good. All right. Now I do need to get this up off my head though, cause I ain't with the afro. I ain't with it. be feeling like my dad or somebody. Be feeling like my dad's dad when I got a fro. No, I'm the son. I want my waves. I ain't been tripping though. It is a little red right there. It don't feel bad though, y'all. Like it ain't sore or nothing. It is red right there though. So I ain't gonna mess with it. Sitting pretty, thank you. I be trying to keep them looking. They don't gotta do much neither. Maybe. Shawty, if I could be your fantasy, I promise that I would do what it take to make you. Yeah, I'm finna go lay down after this, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna stay up late, cause I gotta take Kate to school in the morning. Wanna be all up in your mind. Wanna spend all my time with you. Do how the lovers do. Baby girl, wanna make you my boo. Shawty, you look so fine. What y'all talking about? Nah, they make Afro Sheen. I bought some the other day. I bought the blue can. I forget what it's called, the blue can. Then they got African Pride or Afro Pride, whatever, the one that smell like cherry in a gold bottle. It is sticky. Do I like the Winter Olympics? I ain't watched none of the Winter Olympics. Honestly, how I just got sick, I don't know if you was around sitting pretty, but how I just got sick, messing around, getting my car stuck in the snow and all that, I don't want to talk about the winter. I don't want to talk about ice. I don't want to talk about snow. When I say I don't want to talk about ice, I don't want to talk about Ice Cube, Ice Tea, Sub-Zero, Vanilla Ice, Ice, the government assassin clique they just formed. Like, that snow really did me bad, for real. That's why when, who was that in the chat earlier? Pretty Brown or something, coming Brown, was talking about Florida. Man, Florida was sounding so good. She said warm weather, lots of sun, and lots of rain. Man, that sounded so good to me after what I just went through. I can't do the Winter Olympics. But if you want to talk about it, I'm here for it. Daddy, you look so fine. Daddy, if you were mine, swear to God, I would make it right. Son, come here with me, and I'm gonna be faithful to you, baby. Shawty, you're all I need. You're all I need. Shawty, the time is right. The time is right. Surely I'll take my time. Gonna take my time, yeah. Nah, they, man, blowing my phone up early. Ain't nobody even talking about nothing. They steady calling me. Talking about, bro, you know this? And, bro, did you know that? And, bro, you know this? Like, bro, do you know y'all need to stop calling my mother flipping phone? When y'all ain't talking about nothing beneficial, progressive towards me and the kids. If you ain't trying to pay me, leave me alone. Still shining like sunlight 50 grown. And I got a lot of money on my phone. If you ain't trying to pay me, leave me alone. Still grinding. Trying to get my kids that they never had. If you don't work, you don't eat, homie, straight like that. I bump screw in my ride. Screw in my ride. I ain't got no 22 AR on my side. Still shining like sunlight 50 grown. What's going down? What's going down? What kind of, you said you into sports, what you watch, football or basketball? Man, well, I can't believe that comment slid. Ray, I'm surprised you ain't blocked that tide, dude. Ice skating is cool though. Nah, my pop used to be into stuff like that. Like he'll watch ice skating and he'll watch tennis a lot. But when he was watching tennis, that's when we had Venus and Serena. Man, them girls were so cold. But yeah, I think my pops did used to watch one of the Olympics. I might say, am I Kevin Gates? Is Kevin Gates me? What's that game in the Winter Olympics where they gotta like shave the ice so the hockey puck thing can land where they need it to land? You know what I'm talking about? Where they gotta kind of brush the ice down, get the friction down. They be in front of that puck, trying to get it to land in a certain spot. What winter game is that? I don't know the name of it either. I think when what's up, man? Starlet, go lay down, baby. I'll be up there. I'm coming, okay? All right, go lay down. This girl be with me all day and be mistreating me. She mistreat her whole dad beer all day. And then come nighttime, she want me to come in there and come lay down with her. Why? So you can mistreat me some more? She been Hulk smash punching me and everything. I don't know where where she learned that from. Matter of fact, yes, I do. It had to be Kaden. She be a Hulk smash, punch. Hulk smash, punch. She don't even say smash, she say mash. Hulk mash, punch. No S. Yeah, this stuff too. I gotta get this up off my head, y'all. I'm real deal finna get on the phone with Lil Pat as soon as I end this live. They need to be in school. They not in school. After Trump cut the funding for them daycares, after Trump cut that funding or whatever it was for daycare, they kicked them out of daycare. My baby's been with me ever since then. No daycare, no school. They getting ready to their mama been working on something to where they should be going to either preschool. Yeah, it's gonna be preschool in August. So I'm looking forward to that. But I appreciate that though, sitting pretty. I try to talk to him. Well, I don't try to do talk to him. I talk to him just like we would talk. Like how we talking right now. I think a lot of folks talk to their kids. Hold on, let me see if I can do this real quick. Okay. Yeah, I think a lot of folks talk to their kids and they speak in like demeaning ways. Not in a insulting type of way, but they speak to their children in demeaningful type of ways like, oh, really? And is that what happened? You gotta go to the potty. You gotta go to the potty. You gotta go use the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't speak like that, because then they get under the impression that they smaller than you, or that they wish they are, but they don't have to perceive themselves as being somebody that's not as intelligent as you are, even though they aren't. They don't have to perceive it. So you can speak to them in a manner to where, hey, this is what I need you to do, and this is why I need you to do it, And just keep laying it out to them like that. Just keep doing it just like that, and eventually, they're going to understand the whole plot and execution of what y'all doing. They're going to understand actions and reactions, but you can't demean them and speak to them like itty bitty, like, oh, you've been bad. You can't do that. You've been bad. Like, no, you've been acting bad because you've been talking in class and your teacher can't teach because you keep talking. So I need you to stop talking so that your teacher can teach. And then when you come home, we'll have ice cream. You gotta speak to them. Or I speak to them. I talk to them like we handling business, because we is handling business. It's the business of life. Like, don't get them ready to be little itty bitty people. Get them ready to be people. Get them ready to be, I don't want to say bosses, get them ready to be leaders. So they are intelligent, but they can come further than where they are. But I've been working on it with them. And I can work harder than what I've been working. But I just try to prioritize everything. And sometimes things fall to the bottom of the list that I'd be at the top of the list. But it's just out of reasons of survival. If I'm ever not teaching them, it's just out of reasons of survival. Out of me being gone because I'm providing, and me being back and maybe being asleep or tired from providing. So like survival reasons. Sometimes survival reasons get in the way of my priorities, and it shouldn't be like that. But if I don't use my survival reasons, then I don't want to say we're not going to survive, but we're not going to survive in a comfortable manner. And I got to keep them in a comfortable manner. A safe, comfortable manner. What y'all talking about? Sitting Pretty 91 said, yeah, you're right about that. I feel like when you talk to children in a normal kind of way, they learn quicker and grasp things a lot quicker. That's how I was with my son when he was young. And that's right. That's right. And I'm sure he matured too, faster than a lot of his peers if you did that. You just gotta make sure that you get them to mature in positive ways. Not to say that you're not doing that, I'm just speaking for myself. Just when you speak to them like that and you notice that the way you speaking to them is causing them to mature, you gotta make sure that them maturing is going in a positive direction, because you can mature in a real negative light too. So it's like I'm giving you the game of the future to say, I'm giving you the game. I'm giving you uncommon knowledge for your age group. I'm giving you uncommon knowledge for you and your peers. When you get it, you can't abuse it. You know, you can't abuse it. You gotta use it the right way. You gotta use it in a positive, righteous way. And that's really with any wisdom, but especially with your kids. When you get wisdom or you get uncommon knowledge, you can't abuse it. You can't take it the wrong way and use it to do wicked things. You know what I mean? And an example of that is like me teaching Kaden. Me teaching Kaden how to drive. A lot of kids learn to drive 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. But say I was to teach Kaden to drive at 7. You see what I'm saying? Say I was to sit down and practice with him daily, go over the driver laws on paper, and go over physical driving with him. You know what I'm saying? At the age of 7, to the point to where he gets and he understands how to drive with the best of them. He get a booster seat or whatever and make it happen. Say I was to do that. It's gonna be up to him, or really up to me, the teacher, whether if I'm gonna teach him that and teach it to him in a positive light or teach it to him in a negative light. Because I can teach him how to drive so that he could help people in the community. He could help the older people, get to doctor's appointments, get to where it needs to go, help younger people, get to class. You know what I'm saying? He could learn this at 7 and use it in a real positive way. Or he could learn it at 7 and use it in a real negative way. He can learn how to drive and rob banks. He can learn how to drive and take people and do all type of illegal things, and you see what I'm saying, use his age for the benefit, to say, you know what I'm saying, he wouldn't get in trouble because of his age, you know. So you gotta make sure when you giving people game or wisdom that you also giving them the positive side of it. Not the positive side, but you gotta make sure that you're reinforcing it in a positive way. Anitra said, I scratch your head, massaging and oil it. I appreciate it, Anitra. I've seen some things that are in Japan. They have their own banks, a place teaching them and having them to do different jobs. I think the U.S. needs to do that. The U.S. is, I'm so through with the U.S. I'm done. Like, I'm done with the U.S. I'm not expecting the U.S. to do anything. I'm expecting us to come out of the U.S. I'm expecting us to rebuild the U.S. Not to add on to it, but to start a whole new U.S. Because I don't even want to. It's like your grandpa handing you an old broke down car and you got $5,000. You know what I'm saying? You could fix it up and go through repairs and maintenance and all that, or you can get you a new car. Like, I'm through with the U.S. How your patients doing, Ray? Tori Allen, how you doing? Let me catch up a chat, everybody. Yeah, Japan they real family oriented. They know what's going on. They didn't have a lot of civil wars and civil problems in Japan, you know what I'm saying? But one of the problems they don't encounter like here in the U.S. is the race problem. They don't really have so much I don't want to say they don't have because I ain't real just familiar with their system, honestly, of people, their culture of people. But I don't want to act like I'm just tip top. But they don't so much have second class citizens like we do. So it's more of a collective sense there. They use group economics a whole lot better than we use group economics. Here it's more about being a capitalist, being at the top and paying people up under you way less than what you getting paid. But there they working in groups. They don't see so many people as second class citizens. They treat them with respect and dignity, and they keep everything together, and they educate each other. And when you educate your children, that's basically investing into the future. And that's why Japan has a brighter future than the U.S. does. What's going on, Parker Wax? Area, what's going on? I don't know why you can't hear me, Parker. Sitting Pretty said, I used to hate when I was a child and I asked my mother something. She would always be like, us because I said so, or it's because I said so. I felt like that. I feel like that make you want to do the opposite now, for real. Man, you sound like Kevin Gates. Okay, whatever. Man, talking about somebody sound like somebody. How about you listen and figure out how much I sound like me? How about you listening and figure out how much of an individual I am instead of just thinking, oh, they sound like so-and-so. I want to write them off as so-and-so. XO, who said that, XO? I could say you ugly and just write you off as an ugly person. Or I can listen to you and see what you got to say. Or I could look at the content of your character. I ain't finna go back and forth with everybody today, I promise, Ray. Ray, I ain't finna do it today because they be getting me, you know what I'm saying? Time to get out of Babylon, for real. Sitting Pretty said, when I'm teaching my son, I always teach him cause and effect. For real, cause and effect, action, reaction, right, wrong. Yes. I'm telling you, everybody make everything seem like difficult, but if we just keep everything on a right and wrong basis, it's like that'll snowball into so many better things. Just keep it on a right and wrong basis. I could help this person or I couldn't help this person. I could do this behind this person back or I don't have to do this behind this person back. I could lie right here or I could tell the truth. See what I'm saying? I could take the easy way because it's easier for me, or I could take the harder way, but it'll build my character to where in the future it won't even be a harder way. I could be lazy today, or I could be productive today because God blessed me. And he blessed me with the ability to be productive. I could eat a cookie, or I could go try a fruit because I know the fruit is going to give my body proper nutrients. And I know the cookie is just going to be a quick thrill. But in the long run, it's forming bad habits. It's forming bad sugar habits. You know what I'm saying? That I really don't need. This food stuff real. This food stuff real. I ain't gonna get out deep into that right now, unless y'all want to. Ray says why you be timing folks out. I don't know what I was talking about, Zipporah. As a boy said, preach, I forgot what I was talking about for real. Still shining like sunlight 50 chrome. And I got a lot of money on my phone. And you ain't tryna pay me, leave me alone. Sitting pretty said that is so true. Life is too short. I'm dealing with a major loss today from a family member. And it just make you feel grateful for life. You saying you took a loss from your family member or you lost a family member? And as long as you didn't lose a family member, no losses, all lessons. All lessons, no losses. If you pay attention to that loss, it's never a loss. It's always a lesson to be studied, a lesson to be sharpened, so that next time, when it is the next time, you handle it a lot better. You handle it proficiently. Ray said, that's crazy how you be going on the deep end and don't remember. I promise I do not be remembering. My condolences, sitting pretty. Oh, you lost a family member. Yeah, that's tough, for real. And I'm gonna just say this. First of all, my condolences to your family member. And I'm gonna just say this, touching on kind of like to what I was just saying about no losses, just lessons. What I done learned, even when you lose, it's hard too. And you can't tell nobody how to grieve, you know what I mean? Like death like that. You can't tell nobody how to grieve. Cause it's hard losing people that you love, and then, you know, you don't know your relationship, somebody else's relationship with somebody. So when they lose them, you just see they hurt, but you don't know how hurt they really are. But I'm gonna just say this, that hold on, cause somebody coming down. Let's see who it is. Daddy, what's up, bro? I want water. You're not getting no water here. Get you one more sip of this Sprite. Okay. Yeah, I gotta forgive me. I'm giving the baby Sprite. Cause she really don't need nothing. I'm really trying to focus in on this live kind of before I get off. Cause once I get off, I'm finna go focus all the way back in on them. So I just wanted to do this. Sitting pretty said she was murdered, gone too soon, beautiful mother and friend. I've been through that before. But that's sad though. That's when somebody get took from you, like when somebody get murdered, that for sure be, you for sure can't tell nobody how to grieve in. Cause they be thinking, you be feeling revenge. You be wanting to catch, you know what I'm saying, whoever did it. You be wondering why they did it. You be wanting to say like, man, you ain't even had to kill so-and-so. You know what I'm saying? You be wanting to say so much stuff. You be wanting to find them. You be wanting to go back and redo what's already been done. It's like they be just here yesterday. You be wanting to just go back and tell yesterday. So yeah, it be hard. Ray said losing my grandparents changed my brain chemistry. Your grandparents, cause they love you like none other. They love you like none other. Can you give me something about my dead son? Honestly, I can't. To be real with you, and ain't nothing I can tell you to, you know what I'm saying? Cause I don't understand how. I ain't never been through that. I'd be lying to say I do have some type of advice. That's just something I can't even tell you. All I can say to that is just my condolences for real. My heart go out to you. I gotta keep you in my Arlene Bullock. I just gotta keep you in my prayers about that one. And just know that Dang, matter of fact, I do got a story for you if you got time. Arlene Bullock, I got a story for you. Dang, how did it go? It was about an Asian lady. It was about an Asian lady who lost her son in the village. Dang, I can't even tell the story because I don't remember it. But it was just to the basis of that we all be losing people close to us. And not to say that, not to take, you know what I'm saying, your grief away from you, but maybe you could just get around people going through that same type of grief right now. I really wish I could remember that story. I really feel bad because I can't remember the story portraying to that. But I don't know what to say to that, honestly, about losing a son. It's some stuff I've been through, it's some stuff I done seen and got close to, but I'm I'm just understanding the feeling of even having children. I ain't never even thought about losing them. So my condolences to you. And one thing I have noticed with the people that I do lose though, is that when I lose somebody like close to me, like friends and stuff, like people that I be with every day, or people that love me, that I know love me, or even family, when I lose them type of people, I done noticed that it sent me like in a downward spiral. Like I start doing stuff, I pick up on bad habits again, and I always excuse the habits with, you know what I'm saying, my mind ain't where it was yesterday because I can't stop thinking about them being dead, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't stop. Like I got a partner get killed. When he got killed, I had just left the house maybe like a couple hours before. So I can't stop thinking about if I would have stayed there. I can't stop thinking about if if dude would have not opened the door and even dealt with them. I couldn't stop thinking about, just stuff that I would have changed. But I let that make me pick up on bad habits. And what I done learned is I can't do that every time. Like, God rest bro, so, I'm a partner. Even my cousin, God rest his soul. But I can't keep picking up on bad habits. I can't keep doing unhealthy things just because the people that I love die. Because everybody that I love gonna die or I'm gonna die, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna get to that point. So I gotta get to a point out of being a better person. I gotta get to the point to where I learn to deal with it. Not deal with it like forget about them and keep on pushing, but I gotta get to a point to where I don't do unhealthy things because I'm losing people. But you gotta just keep it real with yourself first and just be like, so-and-so died and this what I did. Like I start drinking and I start smoking and it's like, think about that though, keep it real with yourself. Sit down and think about that. Like, yeah, you did that, but did it really help you? It might help you feel better, but it's like now you done built a tolerance because that's how it go. I start smoking or whatever and drinking and now I done built a tolerance of a habit I ain't even have. Like now I want to drink and smoke and I wasn't even really drinking and smoking. Like things were just good before they died. And then they died and now I picked up a habit. Like I can't keep doing that. And somebody else died a couple months later. I can't keep just doing that. I gotta find a spot in my head to chill when things go wrong. I gotta find healthy coping mechanisms. And it is not easy. It's not just something you just snap your fingers and do, but it's something you just gotta try. That's all I'm saying. So when y'all lose people, you gotta try. to find a healthy way to cope with it. I ain't saying that you are gonna find it. I ain't saying that it's gonna help you all the way, but I'm just saying you have to try. That way that in the future, when it keeps on going, you get closer and closer to whatever make you feel better. What time is it?
What time is it?
It's 9:09.
Oh.
Say 9:09.
9:09.
9:09.
9:09.
PM.
PM.
Yeah, it's time for bed.
Oh, yeah.
So go lay down. I'm gonna be up there.
Okay.
Okay, I love you.
I love you.
All right. Let me catch up and check. Care Bear, she up in here? I'm finna catch up and chat, y'all. Zipporah said it's been 2 years since my mom passed and 27 since my dad passed. It's especially hard around B-days and holidays. And my mom's is coming up. Exactly. My condolences to you, Zipporah, but just things like that. Excuse me. Yeah, I see how she said it get hard around birthdays and holidays. Like, them birthdays and holidays not gonna stop coming. No, they gonna keep coming. And you gonna always remember, Zipporah gonna always remember her mom and her dad. So she gotta come up with a healthy way to deal with that instead of just, letting her bad habits consume her. You know what I mean? Because her mom and dad wouldn't want to see that. And that's not her purpose. That's not her purpose as a human being here on earth to start going downhill every time she gets reminded of a loss. God don't want you to do that. He wants you to deal with it, even though it's painful, and be progressive. You know what I'm saying? Be progressive of what happened. But it's up to us to realize that, for one. Then it's up to us to try going about, things that's gonna work for us. You gotta realize it, and then you gotta go about, you gotta put it into action. But you can't just get drunk and high, every holiday. And if you do, you ain't gotta listen. You can, but where you gonna end up at? Like, where you gonna end up at? Because I used to take funerals bad. Start drinking, start smoking, have an attitude, like don't want to talk to everybody, start missing blessings, I can't keep doing that. Like, I can't keep doing that because I'm losing people, even though it hurt. So now, I don't know. I think what I do now is, and this is just me, everybody different, but when I get to missing my cousin real bad, My bad, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let me get everything back together. My fault, y'all. What, baby? Star got to get her hair did, y'all. Sky got her hair did. Yeah, Sky got her hair did. I ain't sure if it was yesterday or today, but no more of that. Star got to get hers did next.
Daddy, can I get this?
No, baby.
I need this.
No, you don't. You need to go to bed.
No.
Your brother and sister sleep. Why you not sleep?
Because I want to drink. I want to drink.
Because you want to drink?
Yes.
I done gave you a drink 2-3 times.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to drink.
You ready to go back to school?
Yeah.
You got, what's today? February the 12th, 2026.
Yeah, Daddy.
February, March, April, May, June, July.
Daddy,
I
what
know you
time?
ain't got 6 months. It's August in 6 months, y'all. Am I tripping?
Here.
Yeah, I don't think I can talk about death no more. I'm sorry. Because I'm still dealing with survivor's remorse. I don't even think I can even talk. We're going to have to talk about something different. Because I can't get it together just yet. I'm still. It's August in 6 months. You got a minute for you go to school. No, she gonna be out there bossing folks around. I don't want pancakes, I want waffle fries. I want waffle fries. I was trying to scratch my head, but I can't scratch with you right here. You all in the way. You gonna get dandruff in your head.
No.
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 August 3rd.
Here, Daddy.
Everybody, I just want you to be a friendly reminder that Ray's birthday is August the 3rd. And we not gonna forget. Zipporah.
Here, Daddy.
Zipporah's birthday is August the 14th.
Daddy, here.
Everybody drop y'all birthdays. Let's see if I can find my I don't believe in it, but let's see if we can find my horoscope my horoscope twin. But I'm gonna give you one sip. Carolyn, where you going? What you leaving for? Because what? I think he misspelled mentor. 6:15, 8:28, fit by Brittany. Sitting pretty, you gone? I don't know who leaving. Everybody saying goodnight. I don't know. What y'all leaving for? Oh, okay. September. Dang, for real? Kelly, your birthday September 12th? Ray said, He said, where the hell you going? Hold on. I lost you in my mind. 6 in the Mountain Dew over Queen's. One deep without a crew, I'll be just fine. I'll be just fine. This ain't no 22, AR on my side. Still shining like sunlight 50 chrome. And I got a lot of money on my phone. I don't know why I like singing that birthday. My birthday is, let's see if we can guess it. My birthday is, I'm a spring baby, but it's a rainy month. Yeah, I bet you do. And then that's messed up that they did 9/11 right around your birthday, because now people want to affiliate your, how do you do that? It's like, do you feel like your birthday affiliated with the Twin Towers incident? Oh, dang, y'all crazy accurate. That's amazing to me how accurate y'all just off the gun, how accurate y'all are. Y'all came with that pressure. Y'all might as well just say April 19th. As close as y'all was, as soon as I said guess, it's like everybody said April 19th. Yes, my birthday, April 19th. I think it's the last day of Aries. I love my birthday too, because I don't know, always been like a loner or whatever, y'all, but it's like my birthday fit right in with my personality, because I be by myself doing stuff or whatever, but in April, it rains so much, all you do is just sit in the house, you know what I mean? Or even if you get out, it's still raining. Even if you get out, you still kind of feel secluded. That rain, I always kind of feel like it secludes me from everybody and everything. Like, it kind of fortifies. I don't know how to explain it, but I love the rain. So every time my birthday come around, I be feeling right at home, because it always start raining. And everybody always go home. I be like, yes, everybody leaving, or I can leave. Yes. I be like, you know it's gonna start raining. You got a ride? You gonna be all right? You know how you getting home? Mm, 420. Yeah, my birthday affiliated with 420, just like how Carolyn's is with the Twin Towers. But I don't smoke though. And then so it's like folks always be talking about it's gonna be 420. I ain't digging that. I ain't digging that. I feel like folks be playing with weed and stuff. It's like, why you gotta designate a day for you to just spend all your money and just get high. Like, if you smoking, you should be smoking for recreational reasons. You know what I'm saying? Because you need to. You know, I feel like you smoke because you need to. You going through what you going through, so you want to smoke to get it off your mind. But when you get to designating days for it and stuff, it's like, okay, now you just playing. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Now I feel like ain't nothing wrong with you. You just want to you bullshitting. You bullshitting, I'm gonna say it. Because at first I thought we was smoking because we stressed out. I thought we was smoking because we stuck wherever we stuck at, and we ain't got no real solution on how to get away from it and how to get out of it, or because we dealing with what we dealing with, and a lot of people dealing with it. But now we making days and talking about, it's like, okay, you ain't really going through nothing. What happened? Or for real, right? The best part be when they leave. Not everybody though. I don't just be wanting everybody to leave like that, but cool. 85% of folks gotta move around. I'm sorry, cause they be crowding my mind, and I don't be needing them type of influences. I don't be needing nobody influencing my mind with that bull stuff, throwing me off. So it's time to go. And that's why I got my own spot. No roommates, no cellmates, no mates, no nothing. No mental influences. I don't gotta leave her. I appreciate that. Carolyn said I was supposed to be born 9/18, but can't early. Thank God, because my sister's birthday is 9/18. I'd never have my own day. She's older. Yeah. Who said, thank God for premature birth. Pearl Castro, how you doing? Hello. I was a premature. I think my original due date was like May 11th. Yeah, I agree with celebrating the whole month too, Zipporah. Zipporah said she celebrate the whole month. I agree with that. Get rude, welcome in. get rude, they sleep. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. I don't know what that means. Y'all shot a live earlier, get rude. We was at the park. You ought to go check it out then. If you want some exclusive Skylar Starlet footage, check us out at the park earlier. We had a cool little time. Must not be metal. This can't be metal. What you said, Ray, fool, Gray? Try it. Let's see how it look. Say I'm a good girl day. It's crazy because I always thought I'd have a bunch of boys, a gang of boys. I just knew I was gonna have a gang of boys. That's what I imagined. Just having a gang of boys and them just running the school. Like them just taking over the school. The big strong one, the brute one, the intellectual one, the cool one. You know what I'm saying? The funny one. But Allah had another plan for me. And I'm fine with this one. Hey, most definitely. Most definitely get rude. I agree with you on that. And good night. Get you some good rest. We ain't too far behind you. Nika, what's the deal? What's going down, man? How your night going? Ain't nothing wrong with a blended family, right? Ain't nothing wrong with the blended family. Nika, appreciate that. I'm gonna do something with that. Good little super chat. Them super chats add up. For real. How far are you willing to go? Baby, we don't need no what is? I'ma pull my camera out, let's make make a movie, yeah, starring you and me, yeah. Nigga, what you up to over there? How your night been? Let's make a movie, yeah, starring Care Bear. Care Bear. That $4.99 make me shine. Appreciate that. Loving the love. I'm loving the love. I'm loving the love. Come and talk to me. Them super chats come talk to you. Come and talk to me. I really wanna need you. And I talk to you. I really wanna know you. Come and talk to me. I really wanna, and I talk to you. And wanna know you. Ooh, it feels so much better getting stuff out of my head, y'all, for real. Nigga say you just got home from work. Okay. Ray. Yeah, with this sister wife. I don't know. I still don't even really know what sister wife means. Ray, hey. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. What I'm gonna do with y'all? What I'm gonna do with you? Do you wanna ride and make you any? Oh, do you wanna ride with me? We riding tonight. We ride it down at dawn. What they be saying? Assemble the team. We ride at dawn. Y'all finna have me going up in there buying some good fruit. Soon as YouTube cut my check, I'm finna go up in there and get the best apples, the best oranges. Y'all really know what kind of fruit I want? I think this is what I'm finna start doing too. I've been thinking about Who leaving? Are you going to check on your patients, right? Come. What did he say on Friday? Come back. Come back. Make sure they okay. Get up there and spread that magic. You know they looking forward to seeing you. They probably up there like, Ray, Ray. Anybody seen Ray? Hitting their little button. Ray, where were you? I do love y'all. Carol talking about some just love us back. What's understood ain't gotta be explained. What's understood ain't gotta be explained. Oh, yeah, okay, but this is what I was thinking about doing. I think I'm gonna start like buying fruit and coming back doing like what is that called? Like how folks be tasting the fruits. Is that ASMR? Like when they taste the fruits and let you when they go by it. Food reviews? Is that what it is? Like a food review? I think I'm gonna do like a fruit review. I've been having a taste for a plum lately. A peach, yeah. There be some good looking organic peaches in the store too. Over there in the aisle where I get my fruit from, there be some nice looking peaches. They be so sweet and full of water. I think I'm gonna wake up in the morning, I have one of my favorite breakfasts. Blueberries and bananas. Oh Lord, what happened? Care Bear, what happened? What kind of question is that? What's your problem? What's your problem with white people, man? He come here like he got a problem with white people. What's your problem? What's your issue? Zipporah said, think about how our grandparents and their generation and what they taught us. Oh, snap. I understand, Care Bear, we are always learning, but hopefully impart what we learn and understand to the younger gen. Yeah, I do it every day, for the most part. Even if I don't do it on camera, I'm scratching my head. So yeah, I do it every day. Miss Velvety Thick, where you at? You in there moderating? I appreciate that. She ain't said nothing. She just come in moderating. That's cool. Carolyn says, Zip, you're right. I have lots I learned from my family. I also have beautiful memories. All of the things that we did back then. Mixing from Russia, greetings. Greetings, bro. Greetings, peace, and blessings from here in America. Here in the state of Arkansas in America. Greetings to Russia. To the Russian brother. Azalea, what's going on? Have I ever tried medicated shampoo? Yeah, I used to use the Selsun Blue. Selsun Blue got the medicated shampoo. A million kisses from you is not far enough. I just don't wanna stop. Never too much, never too much. Gwendolyn, welcome in. I know, Miss Vera Thick, I've been thinking about playing it. I kind of want to go up there and go get something to play it on. I was working on it. Oh, my love. A million kisses from you is not far enough. I just don't wanna stop. Yeah, Carolyn ain't going. You see she popping them. She bow, bow, bow. Oh, you talking about some bullshit? You talking about some bullshit? Pow, pow, pow. Get out of here. Miyagi, I got love. I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love. Mine zip bored because they be wanting some attention. That's why I had to stop giving it to them. I guess scrolling up is hard, Ray. Some people just be going through a lack of just, I don't know what to call it. I ain't even act like I do. They just want attention. They want attention. And instead of building themselves up so they can get attention in the right way, they just want to blurt out words and just get surface level attention. Attention that somebody giving you attention right now, and tomorrow they're going to forget that they ever spoke to you, that you ever even existed. Your whole existence will be forgotten tomorrow. They want that kind of attention. Because what part of this are we going to remember tomorrow? You see what I'm saying? Which one of these troll comments are we going to remember tomorrow? Like none of them. So they obviously not in it for the long run. They just in it just to, I can say crazy stuff. Ha ha ha. Short-lived thrills. But it's like the stuff that we talking about, we gonna remember it. You know what I mean? It's gonna help us cope. It's helping us right now. It's gonna help us further. It's helping us build relationships. But they just come in and nobody's gonna remember them. None of this is gonna stick in our mental. None of what they saying gonna stick around. 100 trolls can come in right now and they're gonna all be remembered as a troll tomorrow. Ain't that crazy? It can be 100 trolls, 200, let's say 1,000. Let's say 1,000 trolls came in right now. Tomorrow, they're gonna all be looked at and remembered as the troll. Ain't that crazy? But me, I just don't wanna snap. A million kisses from you. Man, I might say any bloods in here, so oh snap, what I press. Kayla said, I already forgot. DSHS, what's going on, bro? It's hilarious, right? It's hilarious. Debbie, be free then. What's wrong with Debbie? Be free. I wanna be free. No more player haters. Gotta be free. I wanna be getting tired of player haters. You said that message gave you anxiety, right? Life goes on and on and on. Yeah, my granny birthday coming up, right? It's my last granny, my last grandparent period. But her birthday coming up. She finna be 75, y'all. And I think we gonna take her out of town. I gotta put some PTO in for my job. We're gonna take her out of town. We got like a spa city here. It's a spa city here called Hot Springs. We're gonna take her there for her birthday and rent like a little log cabin for everybody to stay in. It's gonna be my first trip with the kids. I wonder how they gonna act. Then they gonna get to see a lot of the family. I really don't take them out a lot. Like they done met my granny and, you know, everybody, my aunties and uncles. But it's gonna be their first time just actually spending real time around them. It's definitely gonna be a new experience. Ray said no. Ardeen Ray already said no. Nah, for real, Miss Velvet. They said okay. Right, they said okay. Thank you for letting me ask. You're welcome. You are very much welcome. Deb, you like this sub? That's what's going on. Yeah, come check us out, Deb. Come chop it up with us. We be in here talking. We be in here, you know what I'm saying? We be talking about important manners, talking about national manners. We be talking about everything. What you want to talk about? We be having a good time. And I be scratching my head and stuff. You want to make Granny something natural? Ah, yeah, you know, my mom, she a herbalist. She already got that down pat. Carolyn said, I had a serious issue yesterday. My dad couldn't figure out how to send a group text. It was stressful. Why would you make him start it? Was he the one that was supposed to start it? You don't start group. No, you don't make your dad start group text, Care Bear. No, you can't do that. You have to start it and let him just participate in it. Black Top Digital Man, you said you washed your hair with baking soda already, bro. Not flip a table. Don't flip a table, right? What if you scratch my head with another woman? What are both of y'all doing? You still gonna flip the table? You gonna flip half the table? Or you gonna flip the whole table? We can't be up in here flipping tables now. Let you go down here, dang. Crazy. Right, since she gonna flip everything over. Okay. I'm sick of you. You gonna help me clean it up after you flip it over, or do you mind helping me clean it up after you flip it over? Now he forget what he don't want to remember. He probably be forgetting stuff for real. I'm sure he ain't just forgetting what he don't want to remember. Ashley, what's going on? How is Red good when she talking about flipping the table over? I just hope she knows she gonna help me and the other lady pick the table up. After everybody finished tripping out, flipping tables, we gonna have to sit there, pick all that stuff up, and have a discussion on how we not finna be in here flipping tables. I'm trying to get a new table. How we gonna get a new table if we flip the old table over and break it? Robin, what's going on? Welcome back in, Robin. We remember you, Robin. You saying hi from PA like we don't remember you. You was telling us about you teaching. I remember you. If I remember you, I'm sure everybody else does. I'm gonna give her, I need a real one to appreciate it though. Hey, most definitely. Don't nobody wanna never be unappreciated for no genuine work on top of that. So I definitely feel you on that, Ray. I'm giving you some genuine work, some genuine business. You're gonna appreciate this for real. Hey, appreciate that, David 100. Salute. Appreciate that. I finally figured out how the gifts work. I sent somebody some gifts too on their live the other day. Robin, so have you been teaching in PA? PA, hold on, is that Pennsylvania? That gotta be Pennsylvania. Have you always been a teacher there? Or did you move around? Or you from another state? Our little sidebar conversations be killing me. Thank you for your service. That's what they ought to tell teachers, not just the military people. Thank you for your service to the teachers as well. Hey, Grandma Leah. Grandma Leah sent me a hot dub. I'm gonna get the kids some burgers. I'm gonna get them some. I might get them a burger. I might get them a burger because Starla did ask for a burger today. Did you hear? Matter of fact, you was in the live, Grandma Leah. Star was out. I want a burger. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna go get them a burger. I feel like I gotta do it now. I feel like I gotta go get them a burger. No bacon, all right? No bacon. You know, we can't put no bacon on it now. But we can do the burger. We can do the burger. And some fries, too. Appreciate that, Grandma Lee. That was cool right there. And then my light goes out. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just gonna have to be the lights. Robin said I taught high school and retired in 2016. You retired around the time I graduated a little bit. Y'all know what year I graduated? No bacon is fine. Okay. All right. Yeah, see, you heard her say it. She want, and then she usually don't say that. That's crazy, because she kind of shocked me with that. She usually don't want no burger. If it's a McDonald's type of situation, you know what I'm saying? If we ride by McDonald's and they see it, she usually want chicken nuggets. That's what she said. I want chicken nuggets. Like every other little kid. So she been throwing me off with this burger stuff here lately. She putting her big girl boots on. She said, Dad, I need a burger, okay? I need a whole burger. None of that little kid stuff. Sergeant Pepper, what's going on? Carolyn said, Robin, my sister was a kindergarten and second grade teacher. That's how she did during the school year. She was awesome. I have to teach little kids too. If I was a teacher, I wouldn't say have to, but I think that'd be my first assignment, teaching younger kids. People driving Uber. Yeah, people go Uber crazy out here. DoorDash. We got Instacart, Amazon Flex. There's so many delivery jobs out here. I DoorDash one time in my life. It was a salad from Whataburger. Dude pulled up on an electric bike. Said he made $200 a night. Him and his electric bike. He had a little helmet and everything. Little young dude pulled up looking like Bobby Boucher. I had to go run out to my car, go get him a tip. I'm really thinking I had some dollars in there. I thought I had like $7, $8 in singles. I get down there, I got $2. I tell him, wait right here, I'm finna go get you a tip, bro. Yeah, nah, you ain't got to. I'm all, nah, man, my mind made up. So wait right here, I'm finna go get you a tip. I go run down there like I'm finna come back with something that's gonna change his life. All I had was $2 in my car. I'm all, you ready, bro? Here you go. Here's your tip. You work for it. $2. But nah, dude was cool though. I was just trying to support his hustle. Cause that really was a smooth idea, how he was explaining to me, like waiting in the parking lot in the middle of where I live, in the middle of this city, on his little electric bike, and just getting his orders, getting paid. Chicken nuggets fine too. something. She gonna want that burger. I'm gonna give her a burger. Robin said, love teaching and still dream about it every night. Then why? So why did you stop then? Don't stop. I don't feel like you gotta stop. Do you feel like you gotta stop? I mean, you know better than me. But do you feel like you have to stop? You feel like you could take it to a different level? Y'all, I was supposed to get off here at 10 o'clock. It's 10, 11, 10, 12. Carolyn said, MSVT, my mom had a stroke and my dad had to take over the household stuff. He retired at 81. 81 is a blessing though, for real. And the stroke happened 3 months later. He's an amazing human being, practiced medicine for 50 years. Yeah. He ain't gonna let you get sick like that. Medicine is like one of the best things you could study. Because it's sickness, it's sickness everywhere. So the study of medicine is basically the study of life. Ray Bay said, I wanted to be a teacher, a children's teacher. I wanted to be a doctor too. Girl, you talking about some wanting to be like you can't be still or something. Stop it. You still can go teach kids right now. Talking about some wanting to be like it's over. My life is over. Miss Beverly said I like that word retired. Silent Sabrina, where you been at, girl? Welcome back. Where you been? I still might go for my doctorate. ZY, what's going on? I always see you in the comments. You finally made it to the live. Yeah, it's been a while, Sabrina. That boy Drew, I'm chilling, man. Kellen said, Ray, you are a true practitioner. If you want your doctorate, go for it. I will happily help any way I can. See, there you go. Look, talk to the university, talk back. You thought you was just, yeah. You got some Care Bear in your life. She just told you a doctor, I say a doctor. Her dad studied for 50 years worth of medicine. I'm glad, excuse me. I'm glad we don't have a Whataburger in Cali. I would be ordering a fish sandwich all the time. Cali people don't know nothing about frying or cornmeal. I ain't never had the fish sandwich from Whataburger. Man, I don't know, spookies, man. Please do, Ray. Please do. You're gonna surprise yourself. Ooh, Clark, I was finna let you slide, man. Spamming the chat on some crazy stuff. Do y'all see when I be deleting messages? It be looking different, don't it? When they say, message was deleted by DaddyFlake. Like, yes, this was the official ruling. You had to go. My mom is very intact mentally, physical weakness. She's still who she's always been. They've been together for 68 years. My dad still says gushy stuff. What happened? Still says gushy stuff about my mom. That's cool. That's cool. Them long relationships like that is like, when you're in a relationship that long like that, it's like y'all are one. Y'all are no longer two people. Y'all energy together. Like usually somebody energy and another person energy coming together. Now you got two sets of energy, two things of energy. But when you've been together so long like that, it's like y'all energy just get to merging. And y'all can't be y'all unless y'all get each other. Therefore, making y'all energy one entity. See why I'm in Arkansas, bro. Miss Velvet Dick said, go for it, reinvent yourself. It's never too late. Robert said, my Valentine is my grandson. Hey, I used to be my granddad Valentine. And then I think people used to think it was funny, but I used to think that that's how it went for real. She used to give me little dog teddy bears and stuff. And be like, yeah, my granddad's my Valentine for real. I wonder where them bears at. Because I had one. Right, you can do whatever you set your mind to. I have no doubts. No doubt about. Sabrina, what's going on? Why you steady waving? What's happening with you? Deosha said, even though you are way younger than me, I see that I can definitely learn from your positive attitude. Great inspiration. I also love the relationship. You and your two beautiful little queens. Oh, for real. I appreciate that, Deosha. I appreciate that. Yeah, we all be on here learning from each other. One thing about it, if you get 2 ears, you gonna learn up it. Nah, that ain't even true. If you get you gotta have eyes in here. You got 2 eyes in here, you gonna learn. Debbie, what's going on? Ray, you said, so we all single? Yeah, what's going on? Everybody in here not single. Kevin just said her mom and dad been together for 60 plus years, so everybody in here is not single. Tanika not single. We got some special men around the world. What's going on? What y'all get going? You know, Tanika had a man till she said the other day. We learning stuff, ain't we? Zipporah said, I'm single. ZY said, I am. Carolyn said, Tanika seems to have a good one. Tanika probably got a good man. These men in DC ain't. I'm an old dog lady. I had to really look at what y'all was saying, man. gotta read between the lines of y'all chats. Cause it be surface level chat. Then it be reading between the line chat. A million kisses from you is not far enough. I just don't wanna stop. I think relationships be a lot of work. But if y'all feel like y'all can handle it, kudos to y'all. I promise I ain't said not one thing about Valentine's Day yet. What is y'all doing for Valentine's Day? What's going down? What's the big Valentine's Day? What's the big idea for Valentine's Day? I feel like y'all got something up y'all sleeve. Y'all ain't told old DaddyFlake about what's going on. What's going on for Valentine's Day? Robin said relationships can drain you. They'll drain you when you don't bother with them. Not you was teaching them, right? See, why I said yes, it's a lot of work, but I want my peace right now. Might change later. Nah, for real. Might change later. I ain't finna talk too deep on relationships, cause y'all ain't finna jump on me up. Y'all not finna jump on me up in here. 50v1, 50 women versus 1 man on relationships. Y'all not finna, I'm not falling for it, I'm sorry. Y'all gonna have to ask y'all men to talk to y'all about relationships. Old DaddyFlake here, he ain't going. Robin said spending it with my grandson because he's my Valentine. Okay. Yeah. You gotta get him something he gonna like. Get him a nice little box of some candy with a little stuffed animal. A little stuffed animal that stand out to him, you know? All right, you said Teddy was going on Valentine's Day. When I said I ain't putting no thought, plot, or plan into Valentine's Day at all, this is literally my first time talking about Valentine's Day this year. This is my first time talking about Valentine's Day this whole year. Well, no, I'm saying this whole year like it been a whole lot of months. We only 2 months in, 2.5 months. It's my first time talking about Valentine's Day, period, though. I can't tell you. How I'm supposed to tell you when I ain't thought about it. What day is Valentine's Day on? Can anybody tell me what day it's on? So and I'm gonna tell y'all something after that. Con Kenny said, hopefully I'll be married by June, and if so, we'll be living separately. I'm a Gemini. No, for real. Ms. Veldy Dick said, Robert, sometimes we have to take a step back and reevaluate the situation. Robert said, we won't jump you. Okay, yeah. That sounds good, that I won't get jumped. My relationships taught me what doesn't work. I'm sitting here looking at other stuff. Yes, yes, yes. I like that one, Caroline. Got lots of love and some clothing and a book. Definitely did good with the book. That Pop the Balloon dating challenge, yeah, it is. It's crazy. Pop the Balloon challenge. I like it though. I don't know what it is about that show. It's entertaining. I want to go. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to go just so I can go have fun. I promise. I want to go to that show just to have fun. Be on there. So and so. I'm a single father. I do industrial work. I scratch my head in my spare time. And the other spare time, I put tea tree oil in it. And yeah, this is me. They're gonna be out. I think it'd be a cool experience though, going to that show. And the style from Russia, what's going on, bro? This feels so good. Scratch. It's this Saturday? Damn. Valentine's Day this Saturday? I could live separately from my partner, give us something to look forward to. I should apply. I wonder where they have it at. Go on there, that would be entertaining. I ain't got enough stuff to say. I don't got enough stuff to say for real, right? I'm finna apply. I'm going, y'all. But do they be serious? That'd be the thing. Like, do I gotta be serious? Like, what if she don't ever pop my balloon? Then what? Now I gotta take you serious now because you ain't never popped my balloon? Is that how it work? Hold on, so you didn't ever pop my balloon. So now you moving in? It's like, how do it work? You never popped my balloon. I made it all the way to the end, so now you gonna call me? Or I'm gonna call you? Or what? We get married? I don't get it. I'm lost now. Cause I be thinking about winning. I be coming from the winner's perspective. So I win. You don't pop my balloon. And now what? I don't get it. See? You said they're gonna be like, nah. I'm gonna get on there and start talking. I'm gonna talk too long. They're gonna be out. So I wasn't gonna pop your balloon, but you ain't never stopped talking. I'm gonna be out. Okay, I understand that. And let me explain to you why I understand that before I go. I understand that because bam, 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 and bam. So I'm just touch up on bam, and then for real. Infinite, appreciate it. What's my deal breakers? What are my deal breakers? I got deal breakers too. What are they? What are my deal breakers? I don't know, like surface level women, you know? Like you can't be surface for real. Like you can't think that a good day is us waking up being consumers, you know? Like I don't want no woman that's just a flat out consumer and that's comfortable with it. It just wake up. I don't know how to explain it. Like she needs to know that we need to own, that my mission is to own and that I'm trying to get there. So you can't be, I don't know, it's hard to explain. What is my deal breaker? I don't know. A thousand kisses. I spend time with the DaddyFlake fan club. If they don't pop up, you gotta go on a date and get to know each other. Oh, okay. I just want to be able to say go home when you get on my nerves. No, for real, can't get it. That's a good one for real. I go home when you get on my nerves. Do I plan dates? I definitely plan dates, but you gotta, I think you just gotta have somebody to cooperate with the date. Right, come on now, Ray. You know they're gonna pop my balloon. You know my balloon gonna get popped. I'm gonna just be like, they gotta like kids. Yeah, they gotta like kids. That ain't even nothing I'm gonna think about. Like, if you don't know how to accept kids, then ain't nothing else for us to talk about. It be tripping me how folks be throwing shade on kids though. It's like you used to be a kid. It's like that's that's just human. That's human nature. You have kids. How you just go against human nature and be like, kids are a deal breaker. But I understand it. Maybe you're appointed in your life when you don't want to deal with nobody else's kids. But I feel like if you're dealing with somebody who mature enough, the things that make the kids a deal breaker won't apply to that person. Most of those people don't like kids. Yeah, but do they not like kids or do they not like the relationship, you know what I'm saying, with the baby mom or whatever? You know what I mean? Someone who's financially aware. Yeah, financial literacy is a must. Not liking kids is definitely a red flag for real. Because what? Why do you hate yourself 20 years ago? Right, and a primary caretaker for real. Must love kids. Cheater. Don't care about his kids. Mm-mm. Appreciate me just as I am, plus no. Some moves in the old sacrament. Care Bear, don't say Sackaroo no more. Don't say Sackaroo no more. Not in the old Sackaroo. Not you hope they pop my balloon. No. I'm supposed to go to the top. Come on over there to Mama Ray in the old Sackaroo. Selena Hobbs, welcome in. Thank you. I appreciate that compliment. I'm handsome right now. I'm looking crazy. Selena Hobbs, wait till I get my hair cut. You're gonna really love your hair then. I'm just on here in the trenches right now, scratching my head. Wait till I get my hair cut. Y'all think I'm just talking. Y'all gonna be like, let me stop. There's actually a lot of people that don't like kids. That's crazy. I can see that. I'm not messing with no dude that's smaller than 8 inches. I'm not finna be frustrated. Man, that man said, it ain't about the size of the boat. It's the motion in the ocean. It ain't the motion in the ocean, Cotton Candy. He said he gon' work what he got, all right, Cotton Candy, and you gonna have to deal with it. He said take him as he is. They don't want to deal with people that had kids. I was talking about for you, I don't have any kids, but I'm very involved in my niece's life. Okay, I see what you're saying, Zipporah. Sackaroonie? In the old Sackaroonie? Kelly seen what Cotton Candy said. She said they gotta have more than 8 inches in the old Sackaroo. Don't you hate when they tall and you find out they small? Not they tall and they small. Why y'all be saying that? Y'all be saying not the smallest beach. I be seeing that on Facebook. What if it can't even reach the ocean? What if it can't reach the ocean? Ain't no motion there. This is funny. To like kids is good, but to know how to interact with the kids properly is the most important. Yelling and cussing will not be tolerated. Come on, Miss Velvety. Now that's it right there. Cause it's like, do you like kids? Like I could ask you that, but it ain't no real substance to that question. It's like, oh yeah, I like kids. But the whole time you yelling and cussing around them and you want to smoke squares and blunts and ride around bumping Sexy Red with the kids in the car. Like that's more of a, yeah. So that part, do you know how to interact with kids properly? And if you do, that's definitely a plus. That's a turn on, not because it's a turn on because I didn't really expect you. I don't know, it's just a plus. It's just like I don't gotta worry about my kids stressing you out, you know? because it's already my job as their father to keep them in line. So when I get around you and them, I feel like I want to keep them in line. But if you reassuring me like you can chill some, like you don't gotta be so, like I know how to deal with kids too. Like that's a plus. Cause it's taking stuff off my shoulders. Not in a lazy way, but in a growth type of way. So yeah, interacting with kids, that's definitely a plus. I know just going to the next chick. My mouth is reckless. I wouldn't be worried about it, cotton candy. And I ain't gotta be worried. I don't be worried about that now. I don't be worried about that. DaddyFlake ain't got no shame in that. I love FBB Laugh. What's going on? I dated Mr. Nub Nub. It did not work. Y'all are crazy. They learn majority from watching and mimicking adults now for real, exactly. So yeah, you can't be teaching my kids. That's what I mean by being alone. When I'm alone, I'm the only one influencing my thoughts. You get around people, whether you like it or not, they start influencing you. Whether you believe it, whether you accept it or not, once you get around people, they start influencing you. Everybody in this chat has been influenced by everybody in this chat, just based off affiliation. It be the little dudes that swear they got it going on. Just a waste of time. Man, y'all be knowing. Come on now, cotton candy. When them minds be, when they ain't got it all, y'all know when they ain't got it all, cause they be trying to do too much other stuff. They be trying to put 60-inch rims on their car. They be trying to talk and like, they be trying to dress like, you see what I'm saying? They be trying to buy $50,000 watches. Meanwhile, a whole man just gonna come with some Walmart apparel on, some good looking Walmart clothes. Cause when you know you the full package, you don't do all this stuff. But when you missing the full package, you gotta pull some tricks then. You gotta pull some tricks then. I just gotta teach them some things. I'm sick of y'all. Hey, appreciate that vibe. I appreciate the, I don't even know what that is. That was a little torch. Good looking on that torch. It's getting hot in here, so I appreciate that. Selena, I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas. I'm down here in the South. I'm down here in the South, bro. Down South hospitality. Let me catch up with the chat, because I'm not caught up with chat. Oh, yeah, I am. I guess they do gotta make up for that side. That's all I could think of. I don't know. I don't gotta make up for nothing except my history. That's all I gotta make up for. All I gotta make up for is my history of oppression. And I'm doing that. I ain't worried about nothing else but making up for my lost generational time. For all the steps backwards that my grandpa had to take based off his ethnicity. That's the only thing I'm making up for. And as long as I got life, I ain't tripping. I'm moving forward. Mashallah. I live in my mama's basement. Yeah, you live in your mama's basement. Yeah, that's different. But why though? I don't know. Not necessarily cotton candy, because why? Because I was just living with my mama. You see what I'm saying? But it's like I was living with my mama, but I wasn't relying. I think living with your mama and relying on your mama is two whole different things. Cause sometimes you go through stuff in life where you have to go move in with your parents, like like real deal stuff. Not like I ain't talking about just like oh yeah, times get hard. No, not times get hard. Like somebody died, somebody get killed, or your safety. You know what I'm saying is being jeopardized. So you go stay with. You know what I'm saying. You go stay with somebody else. So sometimes you might meet a dude like that. Say he just got shot, you know what I'm saying? And they shot his house up again and he moved out and you met him and now he living with his mom. But he still was the same dude when he was living by himself. So sometimes stuff happen. But not as a lifer, hell nah. You're a lifer now. Maybe a few months, 6 months at the most. Selena, y'all up north women love what? What y'all love up there? I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to see something. What y'all love up north? I'm pretty sure we got it down south. Is Arkansas all farmland? The central Arkansas is like metropolitan. It's, yeah, basically. Yeah, it is. But it's not, but it is. Arkansas is like, it's farmland, yeah. Still, it's a lot of gang culture too. It's also a lot of, yeah, I do want to say it's a lot of agriculture. Agriculture, fishing, a lot of fishing, a lot of parking, a lot of outdoor activities. So yeah, that will go into farmland kind of. Selena said I live in Brooklyn, New York City, but I'm Trinidadian. Did I say that right? Trinidadian, Indian, and Irish. Okay, okay, Selena. Already she putting it down. I ain't never been to Brooklyn, New York, up north like that. I ain't never been there. I think it depends on why they are there. Yeah, it definitely depends on why they there. It depends on why you at your mama's house and how long you there. But those two things should be clear. Like if you can't give the person that you dating a clear explanation on why you there and for how long you been there, then yeah, you can go and keep it pushing. Somebody ain't telling the truth. Mickey Mouse, you be here all the time, quiet and watching the scratch. I just shot some videos. I just shot some good scratching videos. I know you've been seeing them. It's a blessing to be able to go back home if you need to. Now, for real, it really is. Because if you ain't get that option, then you just kind of throwing money in the ground. Money that you get, but it's like you wasting it. But you do have it, but it ain't, you're not spending it effectively. Carolyn says, Selena, you are well-rounded ethnically. Awesome. Cotton Candy stayed talking about some year now as a life in the basement. Pedro, appreciate that, appreciate that. Selena, y'all a little Southern man already. Already. Beans and rice. Beans and rice. That's what we got. Let's see if I can catch up in chat real quick. You single? I'm definitely not. I don't like saying I'm single. I mean, I am though, but I'm not in no relationship. It's like when you ask somebody they single, it feel like you saying like I'm looking for a relationship. Like I'm single, yes, most definitely, but I just like saying I ain't in a relationship. But I don't know. It's like when you say, "Are you single?" That's like I feel like when you respond, it's like, "Yes, I jump into your arms. I'm on the way." I'm not in a relationship. Like I'm not looking to jump in nobody's arms. I ain't looking to jump in nobody's arms. I'm looking to handle my business like on a real deal level. Like I'm trying to make some progress, some for real progress. And I ain't got no problem with no relationship, but relationships just don't be lining up with that goal of me trying to handle my business. But I ain't tripping though. Like I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna have a good time. Mickey, man, you talking about become a member all the time. Don't even worry about it. I tell you what, don't even worry about it. You good. You good. I ain't worried about you becoming a member because you been here so long. If it's a video, just don't even worry about it. You good with me. But if you did want to become a member, it definitely will help support. It definitely will help me. It'll give me more inspiration behind putting out more videos, behind keeping the channel what you wanted to see, what you want it to be. I mean, when you support me and join the membership, it give me more inspiration to push the videos you like to see, most definitely. Not though I'm not my women Ray, Care Bear, and Nika. Hey, this could be true. This could be true. This velvety sick, that's velvety thick said that's so true. You never know what might happen. Right, your arm safe. My dude hates when I tell people I'm single. I be like, I'm not married, so I'm single. I check the single box on paperwork. No, that's not how it go at all. No, you are courting. Y'all are courting. That means you getting ready to be married. Ain't no, I'm not married, so I'm single. Nah, you getting ready to be married, baby girl. Go and get ready. You far from single. You 55% married and yeah, 45% single. Sarah says Jesus loves me. Already. Right, that's how I feel too. Like I still got time to find the right companion. But if I start rushing and just be like, oh, yes, I'm single. Yes, I'm single. Man, I'm gonna be lost in the south side here. Be taking my kids pillow to post instead of worrying about a relationship. Like I ain't got time for that. But I am gonna be happy though. A lot of times folks want to know if you single or whatever, so they can do what they want to do with you. But we ain't even got to be in a relationship for that. For the stuff, for some of the stuff women be wanting me for, we don't even got to be in a relationship for that. So why are you trying to mess with my time? Why are you trying to play with my time? We ain't got to be in a relationship to do what you want to do. I ain't finna talk about relationships with y'all all night. Mickey Mouse said you never discussed becoming a member. Think about it. You'll get access to a whole lot more content. I'm going, yeah. Need free range. what I need. Free range sound about right. Do you be hitting the likes, Meek and Mal? Do you at least be doing that? I need you to hit the likes. If you support me and you ain't got no membership, can you please hit the likes? And then in the comment section, you know how you hit comment? You swipe over 2 times. You see it's 3 dots. Anytime you comment, like so it's a comment box, right? It's a comment box. Then in the middle where you write your comments, right? But if you look up at the top of the comment box up here, you'll see 3 dots. Sometimes it's just 2. That stands for a tab. You can swipe over, swipe the comments this way. When you swipe them that way, like left and right, in the comment box, before you start writing words, swipe it that way. It'll say hype, and you can hype the videos, and that help too. I bet. How old am I? How old am I, y'all? It's like since I ain't 26, 27 no more, I be forgetting how old I am. I'm 32 now. I'm finna be 33 in a couple months. Kai Kennedy said, I'm single. I'm a Gemini. I'm single until I say I do. And that right there, I don't even believe in zodiacs, but Geminis, I ain't messing with no Geminis. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it with no Gemini. Cause y'all be, I don't know what to say about Geminis. Yeah, Meek and Mel, I remember you was telling me about the town. I remember you was telling me. That's why I don't be tripping on you. We La Familia, Meek and Mel. We La Familia. Robert, thanks for stopping in. I'm glad you finally stopped in, Robert. I'm glad you caught an actual live, so we got to talk face to face. You pulled up on me, you know what I'm saying, sat in the chair right in front of me instead of talking, you know what I'm saying, through the comments on the videos. It's always different when you catch a live, so I'm glad you made it. Thanks for stopping in. ZY, you hit the likes. Ray says she hit the likes and the hype button. Hey. Our singleness is our time to develop who we want to be and discover what type of person we want to be with. Man, Miss Velvet Thick be cooking. She be cooking. Because what? Why I couldn't say that? And she just stole the words like that. I gotta sweep up, y'all. Miss Velvet Thick be cooking for real. Cause how I'm gonna figure out what I'm trying to do if I immediately then put somebody right back in my face and now I gotta deal with them, their emotions and how I'm making them feel. Like, oh my God, I'm not trying to make you feel like that, but at the same time, I gotta go. I wasn't trying to make you feel crazy. To be honest, I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just really being selfish, but I wasn't being evil. And it wasn't nothing. It's like to be in a relationship, you gotta take a special type of, a certain type of care. And that's cool and all, but I don't be having time to do that. Like, I don't, mentally, I can't be caring about all that. And then I got the girls hollering in my face. Then I got real life. Then I got work. It's like, the relationship cool though. Like, yeah, just chill though. Just what you want. Like, what do you really want? That's my question. What do you really want? Singleness is definitely time to rediscover, for real. I Can't rediscover if I'm just throwing you back in my face. Yes, I ain't gonna say Geminis, y'all don't be no hot mess. Y'all be, y'all be what y'all be, but I don't know. You can't be that over here. You can't be that over here. I be liking it. I be liking what y'all be, but you can't be it over here. Dang, I'm not caught up with Chet. She said commit or don't. Good night, Meek. Kai Kitty said I'm still gonna be single and married at the same time. That's why we gonna live apart. That's why we gonna live apart. Man, nobody finna play with Cotton Candy all night. That man gonna pull up to your house and bust your head. I hope you know that. He gonna pull up to your house and bust your head. Talking about being single and married. I wanna be no more player haters. Y'all got me up all super late. She said she don't care because she ain't married. I'm gonna get you. I might say I look like Blueface. I don't look like Blueface nowhere. Ain't not one part of me look like no Blueface. It's okay, Cotton Candy. We get it. It's a part of us. It's a part of all of us deep down to understand. Whenever you get ready, you're gonna figure it out. I keep trying to change. That's the last thing he need to be trying to do is trying to change you. Because if you ain't ready to change, that's insanity. Trying to change somebody else. Is my lip ashy for real? I don't think my lips was ashy. Was he right though, Ray? Ariana said, hey, Flake New here. What's your purpose in life? Do you feel like you are enlightening to the fact? Just asking human to human. I'm in the process of evolution myself. My purpose in life is definitely to be a masculine man. And when I say masculine man, you got to understand that masculine is a divine term. So if I'm on a divine mission, that means I'm handling God's work. But I'm not handling God's work in any type of way. I'm handling it in a masculine way as a man. And as a man, or a few of the general purposes of a man is to provide, protect, you know what I'm saying, secure, and in some cases restore. So I'm basically just taking care of my family. I'm handling my business as a man, you know. I'm teaching. I'm evolving. I'm not only just living and surviving, I'm thriving. And that's a part of my mission, is to understand that I need to thrive. I can't just survive and just be out here eating and taking up air. I'm adding value, you see what I'm saying, to the earth, to my people. And speaking of my people, and part of my mission, another part of my mission is to awaken, and rise my people who are dead to the fact of their purpose as my people, and as a man and as a female. So in that, I'm teaching in a very genuine way, in a very righteous way. Yep. And I'm standing against all evil. I'm standing against all negativity. I'm standing against all wickedness. And when I say all, I do mean all. I'm not classifying evil and wickedness like, oh, well, they can do this because this, and they can do that because that. No, evil is evil, and I'm standing against that. And I'm standing with Allah in my mission. That's me. And I'm doing it in a very real way. I'm doing it in a way that's holding composure. I'm doing it in a way that can't nobody just block, can't no person block. And God wouldn't block, so it can't be blocked. If God's not blocking it and a person can't block it, then it cannot, what I'm doing cannot be blocked, because I'm on a divine mission. I'm not on just an earthly mission. This is a divine mission to handle my business as a masculine man for my family and for my people. And like I said, I'm thriving as I do it, and it can't be stopped. And it's a lot to come with that. But that's just me briefing you. That's just me going over it quickly. If I was to sit down and get down deep into it for real, like we can get deep into it for real. But just know, it's gonna be a lot of action that come with it. It ain't gonna be just talking. We can't just talk about what I'm doing. You have to get out here with me. You have to come outside that door right there. And that's my door, by the way. I pay for that door. I pay for that. But we're gonna have to go outside that door, and you're gonna have to see me go out there and start putting the work in, so you can get a better understanding of what I'm saying, instead of me just running my mouth about what I'm doing. So action is a big part of it. Words are a small part of it, and understanding is the biggest part of it. And that's me. That's DaddyFlake. That's Saeed Shabazz right there. Mashallah. I need to get my hair cut too. But, and nothing what I just said was I worried about my appearance. So that's why my haircut is at the very bottom of my priorities. But I got 3 kids. I got my daughter hair did today, so that's a plus for me. That's better than get my hair cut if I can get my kids' hair maintenance. Yeah, yep. What y'all talking about? Oh, where did I grow up? I grew up in Little Rock, Arkansas, in the streets. I grew up in a very poverty-stricken way. I grew up in a way that God taught me to be better than what I came from. I grew up in a way that the obstacles that I had to go against taught me that poverty doesn't exclude you. from your purpose. Poverty doesn't exclude you from your rights. Poverty doesn't exclude you from life. Like, you can still make it happen. Even if when you wake up, you see the craziest, negative, the wickedest, craziest things, you still can make better things happen once you apply yourself. I appreciate you too. Peace. Ariana. Where we at in chat? Y'all, I'm finna get ready to go. What y'all talking about? Ariana, make sure you subscribe and like the live if you like it. Am I married? No, I'm not married. I just told everybody I was single. But that don't mean I'm finna jump into nobody's arms. That don't mean I'm finna become married because I'm not married. Oh, dang it. Ray just said she was my wife. I'm on here talking about I'm not married. I'm not gonna put my wife to sleep. What is going on? People getting called naughty. What's happening? Vivian, Vivian? What am I lying about? I got a whole wife. Yeah, my bad. I forgot about that part. My bad. I'm supposed to be. Oh, not me. I'm not supposed to be. Okay. Look, y'all, because y'all being crazy. This is something I got today. Does y'all like Dollar General, Dollar Store, hair store? Y'all sell these little tubes of oil? These are the best kinds with the little spigots. They get right up on your scalp. Tea tree oil, one of my favorite ones, conditions the scalp, helps control dryness, moisturizing oil for hair, scalp, and body. Yes, it says and body, which means I sometimes put this on my ankles. Because when I get out that shower, sometimes I got that Dove soap bar, I hit it with that hot water, scrub. Y'all know y'all gotta hit the power points or whatever they call it. You hit right, you know what I'm saying? Then you hit right there. You hit everywhere where you got hair at. Boom, 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 boom. Let the soap lather up, come back, you rinse it, you come back, then wash your whole body after that. Boom. Then you rinse again, then you come get your legs and stuff, and you get some other stuff too. We ain't gonna get off all of that. But get them legs good, rinse off again. But when I get out the shower after doing all that, I'm saying that to say, when I get out the shower from doing all that, my legs be very, very, very ashy. And how I handle that is, I sit right there, I collect my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I praise Allah for a minute that I just was able and blessed enough to clean my body. You know what I'm saying? At my own timing. I get that clear in my head. You know what I'm saying? Show my appreciation and boom, I come back and I use some oil. It ain't always tea tree oil. Sometimes it's black castor oil. Sometimes it's rosemary oil, peppermint oil. But I'm just saying, I be having to hit, you know. But this is one of the oils that I love to use, tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is good for the body. Some people say coconut oil, but it's something about, I can't really put my finger on it. It's something about coconut oil. I don't just be feeling it all the time. But tea tree oil for the body And peppermint oil for my hair because it get to doing the tingling stuff. I love peppermint oil for my hair. The man get ashy ankles. Now for real. What'd you say? I better go upstairs to my wife and let her oil the ankles. Prayer is important. Prayer is everything. Prayer is everything because prayer is counsel with the highest consciousness of the universe. Prayer is counsel with the Creator. Prayer is counsel with the Creator in you, the God in you. Prayer is a study. You want to pass a test, you study. If you want to pass the day in a very wise type of manner, you're going to study. So you're going to pray. And even if you don't know what to pray for and ask for, you pray and give thanks. You give thanks for your blessings throughout the past, your blessings that you have right now in the present, and the ones ahead of you in the future. Mashallah, inshallah. At least you pray for that. At least you pray and give worship for that. At least if you can't think of what to ask for. So that being said, prayer is everything. Because what I just said was everything right there. What I just covered right there. Your blessings in the past. Your blessings in the present. Your blessings ahead of you in the future, inshallah. That is everything. So with that being said, prayer is everything. Cotton candy, y'all Muslim cotton candy. Lord Billings, I'm good. How you been? I remember your name. Ray, what is it? Where Ray? What's going on? Not my feet. Cotton candy, we are Muslim. But that's another subject for another day. Not since you grown, I just met this boy, I like him and he likes me. But he says for us to get together, we gotta do something first. Like, you think he using me. I see what y'all saying. Okay. I done missed so much stuff. Miss Velvet Thick up there in the chat said, don't think about the change, talk about the change, be the change. For real, because you got the power. You have the power. That's a whole nother, that's a study. That's something we have to talk about another day because I could talk all night about the powers that we have that we need to tap into to do whatever it is that we want to do, to manifest whatever it is we want to manifest. Yeah, I just want to say something before I get off here. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on here, but if y'all don't get nothing from me, get this, that the chameleon that cannot camouflage is the human that cannot manifest. That being said, we all got a special power that we have to tap into. But if you don't tap into it, then that's your choice. But it's not a wise choice. And I wouldn't recommend you to go through life with those type of decisions. Think about a comedian just going through the jungle that don't want to camouflage. See what I'm saying? He's not gonna make it. He's gonna have a very difficult life. Because he's being spotted by predators and he's not using his maximum potential and his powers that Allah gave him. So he's gonna live a very short life. Because a jaguar or something in the forest is a monkey, something gonna spot him. He gonna stand out and he gonna get swiped up. Meanwhile, his brother chameleon, who's tapping into his powers given to him by Allah, is camouflaging and being unseen by the predators who are out stalking him, but they not stalking him out of hate. They stalking him just out of ordination, out of their nature. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes the things that happen to us are based off of laws. You know, it ain't based off of just luck or none of it, or just what happened. It's laws. It's like you put a seed in the ground. Law is if it's in the ground and you water it and the seed gets sunlight, it's gonna grow. That's law. So when a predator or a devil or whatever, you know what I'm saying, that's against you, opposes you, you know, that's law. It's nature. I was just telling a good friend the other day, the shark don't hate tunas. Sharks don't hate tuna. Sharks don't hate fish. It's their nature for them to eat them. If anything, they love them. But they not out there eating tuna because they hate it. They eating tuna because it's their nature to eat it. So it ain't nothing against them. So you in the world not using your powers of manifestation, it's nothing against you when things don't go your way. It's just natural order. That's just law. You're not using your power, so you suffering the consequence of that. The chameleon chose not to camouflage, so he's suffering the consequence of that. That's natural law. That's it. That's all it is. What's going on? Come upstairs? Okay. It's that time, ain't it? It's that time. I'm on here kicking my... Not bring the oil. Not bring the oil. Bring the oil. What y'all been talking about? Say no to drug dealers. Nah, for real. Who been talking to a drug dealer? Vivi? That's who you talking about? Vivi, let me tell you something. If dude is dealing drugs for real, and you like him, and he claimed to like you, if you want the best for him, you should tell that man not to do that, because what it leads to, it's not gonna lead to nothing that's gonna be pleasurable for neither one of y'all. You die or go to jail. That's how it is when you sell drugs. You die or go to jail. Die or go to jail. If he dies, you're gonna be sad. He's not gonna have no emotion because he's gonna be dead. But it's gonna traumatize you, and whatever way it's gonna traumatize you. If he goes to jail, you either gonna choose to stay with him or choose to leave him, right? Say you choose to stay with him. You're riding with him through jail. That's cool if you choose that. He's gonna get back out. When he get back out, your life had never stopped. Your life continued to go on, so he's gonna resent you, whether you know it or not, whether you believe it or not. Once he goes to jail for selling those drugs, because it's a part of the game to get caught. We all get caught. Once he goes to jail and he gets back out, he's gonna resent you because your life kept going while his life paused. That's gonna take away from your relationship. And say he keep on selling drugs, he goes back to jail. So that's already one block of resentment. He go back to jail, he get back out. Now that's a second block of resentment. It's not gonna work out. It's not, I'm just telling you for real. Then in the streets, you deal with so many different people, you deal with so many different women, you're not gonna be able to trust him. He's not gonna be able to trust you. And you can love him, but this is the thing about love. I'm gonna tell you, this is the thing about love. You can love a lot of people, for real. You can love a lot of folks. You can love him to death. And you can fly to the other side of the world and still love him to death. But yet you still meet somebody else who I don't know if you're gonna love them to death, but you'll love them too. So it's best to cut them ties short, because what it leads to just don't be it. Dude, crazy. Cotton Candy still in here? I'm finna go upstairs, y'all. Hold on. Now I get the toesies oiled up. See why I said all the drug dealers I know are going in jail. Even if they not though, but even if they not, it's still so much trauma. It's like a soldier going to war. It's not one soldier that goes to war and don't come back traumatized. The streets the same way. When you sign up to be in the streets and you making your money through the streets for real, when you making your money through the streets for real, when you paying your bills, I pay my bills through a job. I work. But if I was to pay these bills through the streets, that means I would have to be in the streets for real, like getting my money. When you do that, it traumatizes you because you going through so many unlawful things, so many unlawful people, so many people with bad intentions, with ill intentions, so many people who just looking to get high. You see what I'm saying? Even if you stay free, it ain't gonna be. You dealing with a lot of trauma, whether you understand it or not. You dealing with a lot of trauma. Who went here, Kyler? Hold on. What time is it? It's 11:30. I supposed to left at 10. It's 11:30. What y'all talking about now? Where Cotton Candy? Cotton Candy, you talking about some, see, I'm married too and I ain't know it. Like I'm a Gemini. I'm not no Gemini. Azia the Great, bye. Talking about there's too much in here. What is you still in here typing for? Why is your phone screen still right here? If it's too much in here, you supposed to been did this. You still in here looking for? Close your eyes. That's too much. Like, yeah, I was crazy. Talking about some order. Nah, for real, that part right there. Watch how much you glow once you let go, for real. Why everybody always say that? Anytime you talk about streets, folks, I always say you always looking over your shoulder or you sleeping one eye open. That ain't never what I was worried about in the streets. Like, that wasn't never my concern, just to be worried about. Like, I don't know. That wasn't never my concern. I'm trying to think of why I'm saying that though. But it really wasn't no like being like I wasn't never worried about nobody. I wasn't. I think when people say that, I feel like they talking about people trying to get you. When in reality, it ain't. It could be though. It ain't so much about the people trying to get you. You need to be worried about the police trying to get you. It's like not like a pig on a bit. Bro, I don't smoke and I really don't even eat popcorn like that. I'm alright. Appreciate that, Vivi. Vivi, I'm still saying Vivi. Vivi. Princess, I'm glad you had a good time with us. Get you some rest. Good night. was getting money every day. And I'm getting set up. And another boyfriend got killed. Yeah, nah, for real. It's cold. Blaze said in Chicago, you don't have a choice. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's kind of more what I register to. But like in a real way, for real, it's like in Little Rock, you ain't got no. It's like it's not. You gonna get out there. You gonna get out there. Or you gonna get out the town. And if you get out the town, that means you got some money to get out the town. That's cool. And it ain't nothing nobody praising. It's not a praise type of thing. It's like a real deal survival type of thing. Because when you go outside, this is what it is. Once you go to, you can't say I ain't going outside. You going to school, right? Okay, when you go to school, it's the same thing. If you walk to school, catch the bus. If you walk to school, you're going to have to deal with this. When you walk home, you have to deal with this. If you catch the bus, you're going to have to deal with this. Once you get to class, you're going to have to deal with this. Once you go out, well, I went outside, but everybody don't go outside. You ain't really got no choice. It's like, only thing gonna get you out of that is either some money or some studies. You're either gonna study your way out the hood or you gonna pay your way out. But yeah, I'm with you on that one though, Blaze. That's real talk. You were born and raised in the right. What side? What side you from? Kamika. What side of the town you from? Violet. Yeah, that's cool. I like Violet too. I ain't never met nobody named Violet. Are you from the north? Already. Welcome in, Kamika. Welcome in. Where you live now? Where you stay now? ZYI, is your name Zia? Is that Zaya? Zia or what? And what you gonna do in Arkansas? Cotton Candy said I did drug dealers that can only afford to shop at the Dollar Tree. Make that make sense. They weren't doing it right. They weren't doing it for real. They was playing. They were playing because if you do it for real, you're gonna get. If you do it for real, you're gonna do it for real. ATL already. I ain't never been to Atlanta. I'm still in Arkansas. I done left for a few, I ain't never lived nowhere but Arkansas. I think I gotta change that. What y'all think? Ray said them drug dealers be sweethearts, the ones I know. This the thing that we be failing to realize about drug dealers. It's like, whether they drug dealers or not, that's our people, you know what I mean? Like, that's a part of our culture, not drug dealing, but the things that, if the culture is black men, you see what I'm saying, and they choose the drug deal, then the black man is a part of the culture, not the action of drug dealing. So it's like when they drug dealers, it ain't so much that they just some flat out, you know what I'm saying, bad person. It's what they doing. It's what the culture is choosing to do. It's not the culture. It's drug dealing, not the culture, but it's what the culture is choosing to do, or what the culture is subjected to do. So it's like them real people. It's like we calling them drug dealers, but them folks got names. Like these are real people. This ain't no, oh, I'm just a drug dealer. Like, no, you're not. You are. Yes. You're formerly a drug dealer. Your name is Saeed Shabazz, brother, and you better than this. And you doing this because of your circumstances, but only you have the power to change your circumstances. And until you think about that and acknowledge that, you'll be forever stuck in this revolving cycle. But that's why I say either study or money get you out the hood. And sometimes you understand that and you try to drug deal your way out the hood, and that's where people lose their life at, which is the worst case scenario. When you understand that you stuck in a cycle and you trying to get out of it, so you drug deal more to get out of it, and you lose your life in that event. That's the worst. But that's what happens more than a lot of the time. But yeah, like Ray said, they sweethearts. Yeah, they sweethearts. They everything. They real men. Man, them dudes is real men. They sweetheart. They grinders. They providers. Sometimes some of them get misled and led astray, but if you catch a real one, like that man is a provider. He doing the best he can, in a through a learned behavior. Shawty, if I could be. Oh no, the ones. Not penthouses and parties. They was getting paid for real. That's what I'm saying. You get. You said you saw the scenery. Man, it take a special combination of doing the right things in Arkansas to get some money for real. Like it take the right type of events at the right time, and it take a lot of effort. But if you was to put the right events at the right time and a lot of effort in another state, like in Atlanta, you probably go 3 times as far. So I'm pretty sure you did right by leaving. It's the same way. I don't know if you've seen three juveniles just got into a shootout in the north like 2 days ago. I don't know if you've seen the Kamika. They found one of them behind the store. It was crazy. I think they found like switches and all kind of stuff. It was like 3 juveniles got into a shootout. So yeah, it's still crazy in the north. I don't know if you remember what Summer Tree Apartments is, but they stopped picking up the trash out there. They've been all on the news lately. I ain't never in my life seen nothing like this. They got trash. They got a whole trash can worth of trash next to the trash can. Like the big one, the big apartment ones. In Summer Tree and the Bluffs. So it's been bad in the north for real. Nika. I don't know what to sing. Give me a song. Give me a song. Or you said she popped up, but I be singing. Nah, for real. Nigga, if I could be in the sea, I promised that I would do. I'm getting better for real. What it takes to make you, baby. Ooh, ooh, yeah, ooh, babe, ooh, babe, ooh, 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 ooh. I wanna know what what you think about. Wanna know how you thinking about. Wanna wanna be all up in your mind. Wanna spend all my time with you. Wanna know that you feel it too. Baby girl, wanna make you my boo. Honey, you look so fine. You look so fine. Shawty, if you was mine, swear to God, I would make it right. Shawty, come here with me, and I'm gonna be faithful to you, baby. Shawty, you're all I need, all I need. Shawty, the time is right, the time is right. Shawty, I take my time, gonna take my time, yeah. Shawty, I promise you, that I promise, that I promise, that I promise. Ooh. I wanna know how you feel about, wanna know what you're thinking about. Yeah, I gotta come up with some new songs. I can't think of none. I know some songs, but I can't think of none. That Luther Vandross song, I can't think of the words. This man told me that shut up. Your name is Tanner. Okay, you win. You win, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9. Pine Bluff is crazy. Yeah, Pine Bluff crazy. I was born in Pine Bluff. I just ain't never really stayed. I ain't never lived out there. I was born in Pine Bluff though. But Kamik, I'm glad you moved your family off somewhere better, for better reasons, for a better life. Much peace, much blessings to you for that. The devil can make anything look good to us. Nah, for real. But once you realize it, said I promise to you. I know what song I was thinking about. That old Sean Kingston. Y'all see he went to jail with his mama? Remember his first song? You're way too beautiful, girl. Why it would never work. You have me suicidal when you say it's over. Damn all these beautiful girls. It would never work. It'll have you suicidal when you say it's over. Now we're fussing, now we're fighting. Please tell me why I'm living like this, and I don't know how to make it work, make it work. I can't think of the rest. Nah, for real, yeah. Let me get my composure back. I can only sing for super chats now. Let me tighten it up. But y'all need some advice? Let's get back on the advice tip. So like I was saying, all right, the chameleon that cannot camouflage is the man that cannot manifest. Drop 100 in the chat if y'all feel me. If that makes sense to you, drop 100 in the chat. If y'all understand what I mean by that, and if you don't, I can elaborate further. But if you understand that, then drop 100 in the chat, just to make sure we're on the same page. Care Bear said, huh? Let me clear my voice real quick. I had to hit my Sprite. What'd I say? I said, the chameleon. Y'all know what a chameleon is, right? A chameleon is a reptile. It could be an amphibian. I might be wrong. It lives in the tropical forest. It's known for being a lizard that lives in the woods or whatever, that changes colors to best fit its environment for survival purposes. So it camouflages. It camouflages with the tree. It camouflages with the plant. The tree could be brown, the plant could be green. It camouflages with the rock. The rock could be a boulderish color. What's that, blue or whatever. It camouflages with the leaf. The leaf could be orange. Okay, so that's a chameleon. It's a reptile. It's an amphibian probably. It's a lizard basically. The chameleon that cannot camouflage is the man that cannot manifest. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get through to y'all. That's what I'm trying to drop 100 in the chat if that makes sense. Sunshine said she get it. She said, yeah, let's go. I think Sunshine understand, but I can break it down. I like to get to the root. I was taught to get to the root. My teachers teach me to get to the root of the problem, of the situation, of the word, of the origin. And don't let me, like, I hope I'm not throwing y'all off by saying the man, because the man and the woman is we, you know what I'm saying? We the same entity, but a different nature. The woman is just the carrier of the womb. The womb, y'all have the womb of the man, the woman, but the man that can't manifest is the chameleon that cannot camouflage. Basically, you're not using your powers given to you, your divine powers given to you. You think you just taking whatever life throw at you, when you don't have to. God never intended, the Creator never intended for you just to take whatever life throw at you. He gave you this consciousness and this power for you to form things into your life. So if you're not forming things into your life, if you're not manipulating life, you see what I'm saying, then you just accepting whatever's coming to you when that's not the Creator's intentions for you. So that being said, get out here and form the things into your life. Don't just take whatever gets thrown to you because you ain't got to. And I do mean form whatever you want into your life. And I do mean whatever. And I do mean start right now. But on a lighter note, I can go back to singing for a small super chat. With a small super chat, we can get off the blessings, and go back to the singing. When we don't get to the root, we continue to produce the same fruit. For real. That's the truth right there. I'm very thick on it. When we don't get to the root, we continue to produce the same fruit. For real. Because if we don't have a root understanding, a root knowledge, then therefore we going off of a branch knowledge, a branch of knowledge. You see what I'm saying? We're not going off branches. We need to get to the bottom of it, the root. Hey, Care Bear. Hey, Nika again. I don't know if I got 2 songs, first of all. Hold on, for anybody seen anything else, I don't know if I get any more than 1 more song, because I don't know what to sing. Dang. Okay. What song? What song was I was just thinking about a song. I can't think of one, girl. Y'all done put me on the spot. Y'all put me on the spot. And I wish we never did it. And I wish we never loved you. And I wish I never felt so deep in love with you that now it ain't no way we can be friends. Maybe we can be friends. And I wish we never did it. And I wish I never loved you. And I wish I never fell so deep in love with you that now it ain't no way we can be friends. Way we can be friends. La da 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 da. Ooh. La da 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 da. Y'all remember that song? That's Trey Songz right there. Trey Songz used to go off. Or what about and even though I try to play it off, I'm thinking about you all night long, and I can't wait for Shawty to come through. From your neck back to your thighs, my hands on your hips when we grind. I love you about thinking I'm gonna do to you. Got me dreaming for your love, can't lie. Man, you should see how she got me spending all my time with her. And I can't leave her if I wanted to. Her love terms and the fools tell me what a man is to do. When I can't breathe when you're touching me. Right, I can't sleep when you're holding me. I suffocate when you're away from me. So much love you take from me. I'm going out of my mind. I'm going out of my mind. I can't breathe when you're touching me. When you talk to me. I can't breathe when you're holding me. When you're holding me, I suffocate when you're away from me. So much love you take from me and going out of my mind. Don't ever leave me, girl. I need you inside my world. I can't go a day without you. I need nobody know what I'm going through. I never feel like I'm filled with you. I can't breathe when you talk to me. When you talk to me, can't breathe when you're touching me. When you're touching me, I suffocate when you're away from me. So much love you take from me. I'm going out of my mind. I'm going out of my mind. Girl, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Nah, for real, I can't breathe. Brooklyn, what's going on? What's going on? Was that decent, y'all? I'm telling y'all for real, I'm learning how to sing song. Rated came through with the 9.99. What? Trying to see a brother shine. I still got the 2 from Nika and Care Bear up there. I'm finna make a. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I got the wind voice for real. Already. Can be building. That's what's up. That was happening. That was happening. They been having me singing, bro. I ain't had no choice but to learn how to sing. They been having me singing so much stuff. They been using me for my throat. They been using me for my. They been making me. They been forcing me. That was straight, Selena. All right, then. Talk to me. You was straight, Selena. Was it straight? I ain't hear you. Was it decent? Was it cool? Was it all right? It was good? Was it fair or was it yeah? Was it yeah or was it fair? I'm trying to figure out. What's happening? Okay, yeah. All right, bet. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I learned how to sing dealing with y'all. Just know if I ever start selling out arenas or whatever, singing. Everybody in the chat getting free tickets. Not everybody in the chat. I take that back. Everybody who I know in the chat. If I know your name on a first name basis, I can appreciate that, bro. Peace and blessings to you. Salam, brother. Salam. She said she want to sing. I mean, Ray, she said she want to sing to us. Sunshine, was that straight? I know you knew up in here too. Was that straight? My dog Cam with the bronze medal. Appreciate that, Cam. Cam, you got a channel too, man? I might have to come check you out over there. Appreciate you, brother. Sunshine, that was straight. Ray said, come on with it, Selena. Peace. Sunshine said she sing and she got a channel. You got a channel, Sunshine? Comment on the video, cause I can't go back and I can't go back to these lives. I don't like going back to my lives. I be cringing, but I can't go back to my lives and see like the comments some of the time. So if you just comment on some of the videos or whatever, we're gonna head over there. We're gonna check you out. We're gonna check you out. I left my email. I don't know how you do that. I don't know. I'm telling y'all right now, anything y'all leave in chat, I don't know how to go back and see. Anything y'all leave in chat, I don't know how to go back to it. I'm just telling you right now. You gotta comment on the video. Go back on the video and comment, and then you on the west. Okay, yuck. I can't rewatch it. I don't know, right? Oh. I can't breathe when you're touching me. I can't breathe when you talk to me. Y'all go on. Y'all memberships. I don't know if y'all understand the color code of y'all memberships, but I do. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate that. I see what's going on. Them stars, them color codes on them stars. Y'all getting up there. Y'all ain't just no white belt no more. My man said, don't ever leave me, girl. I need you inside my world. I can't go a day without you. Nobody else what I'm going through. I never feel like I feel with you. Come make you something like already. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I work so much. I had to call in to work. You really want me to call it? Kameka, you really want me to call out of work? You see that light on right there? I gotta pay for that. I'm sorry to tell you, I gotta pay for that. I can't call out of work. Ray said we doing meetups just so. Donate $100 to what? What I'm donating to, Bella? I said, do I want them? I thought it was asking me, do I want to donate? I'm like, what am I donating to? You gotta take a nap. I know, Sunshine. I think I'm finna get up off here too. Ray said we have a card. We have a card out the details yet. But continue to check in. Yeah, I ain't finna do that. I don't got no babysitter I don't be having no babysitter. That's why I come in here and get on live with y'all. Cause I don't got nowhere I can go without taking the kids. Go take a dookie. Okay. I'm like, a ducky, you get in the bath? She said a dookie. She's taking a dookie. Well, sunshine, on that note, make sure you don't come back. I'll just play you come back. A dookie is a natural part of life that you didn't have to tell us about, but it still was funny, so I appreciate your humor. I appreciate that. I don't know what stray kids is. Why do everybody be talking about stray kids? Not don't worry about the babysitter. Ray putting that pressure down. She said don't worry about the babysitter. Yeah, I'm finna get up off here because I do got to take Kate to school in the morning. And I've been being, honestly, a very irresponsible adult. And it really ain't sitting right with me. So I gotta go ahead and go. Selena, make sure did you sub Sabrina? Come back in. We'll probably be doing the same. I'm off work for a few days. So come back in, chop blaze with us, Selena. We'd love to have you in the community. Out of a K-pop band. What is a K-pop man? How can you be a K-pop man if K-pop is K-pop? That's like saying that, it's like, what? K-pop is K-pop. Are they the Soldier Boys or are they Huntrix? I looked up the Stray Kids characters. You do not. Oh, okay, that's all that matter. If Ray said I don't, then I already know she did her research. Kamika, good night, Kamika. We looking forward to seeing you in some more lives too now. Then you from the town, so we can get on here and I can still rap with you about stuff about local events that didn't happen. So make sure you come back in and check us out. Okay, bro, you know I love you too. Stop playing now. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Connecticut, is that CT? Tisa Willis. What's going on? Tisa Willis, hit the like button for us before you get up out of here. And nice meeting you as well. They people. She said they characters, bro. So I'm pretty sure they characters. I ain't even worried about no roaches. I know I ain't got no roaches. All right, good night, y'all. Miss Velvet Thick, thank you for coming in and swapping intellectual ideas and thoughts with me. It's always good when you get in here, Miss Velvet Thick. I ain't seen you in a second, so I just wanted to put that on your mind. Okay, they real people. It don't matter. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that information, honestly. Somebody you subscribe already. Peace, y'all. I'm finna go hop in this bed. I got the oil. I'm gone.